Hey guys, Steven here. Quick update to let you know all about the late breaking news. It is official. Republicans have released their proposed next CARES Act, called the HEALS Act 2020, which stands for Health, Economic Assistance, Liability Protection, and Schools. The American people need help, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said. The pandemic is not finished, the economic pain is not finished, so Congress cannot be finished either. The GOP's HEALS Act proposes a second stimulus check worth $1,200 to keep eligible Americans afloat as the recession continues to deepen. Also, the legislation will renew the enhanced unemployment assistance, though it's going to be offering significantly less financial support than March's CARES Act. It will also pledge more than $100 billion to schools reopening. Hello and welcome to the Stephen Carlson Show. I'm Stephen Carlson. I'm a tech entrepreneur, real estate investor, author, YouTuber, and volunteer paramedic. Now remember, this is a business finance channel, so I'm going to kind of talk about the stimulus for everybody kind of quickly and then get over to the business details that matter to you. As I outlined in Monday's video, direct stimulus checks were included in this proposal, and shockingly, the Republicans chose not to cut the $1,200 to a lesser number. No, it's still going to say the same as the previous CARES Act stimulus checks, with one exception. Adult dependents now qualify for the $500 bonus, whereas in the CARES Act 1, this was only for those age 17 and younger. So if your parents have moved back into your house and you care for them, and they are dependents on your taxes, same with college students that are still on mommy and daddy's checkbook, you can now get that credit. Meet Kevin has a great breakdown of the stimulus checks.
Let's start with stimulus checks. Stimulus checks are a part of this. It is going to be the same $1,200 to individuals who received one the last time, up to $2,400 for married couples. The full benefit will be received if you make less than $75,000 as an individual, up to $150,000 if you are married. Same income thresholds. The twist, though, is that all dependents, regardless of age, would get $500. Even those filers who have no income will also be eligible for the full $1,200 benefit. So this would mean people with non-taxable income like those on SSI, you are eligible for the full $1,200. Again, all dependents are eligible for $500. However, this does not talk about any kind of retroactive pay. So there is no, if you missed out the last time, you get a check for last time. This is solely going forward.
Unemployment bonus benefits will drop from $600 per week down to $200 per week until the end of September. Then in October, the $200 will be replaced with a maximum ceiling of $500. That is combined with your state pay, and collectively can be no more than 70% of the individual's previous income when they were previously employed. Lowering these benefits was designed to motivate people to get back to work and to reopen the economy. I've covered this in great detail in Monday's video. The link is in the description and in the card above. A big part of this proposal was more than $100 billion for schools. And similar to the Democrat proposal in the HEROES Act, the money breaks down to $70 billion for K-12 schools and $30 billion for colleges. The majority of the K-12 money will be allocated for schools that can reopen safely and cleanly, allowing students to return to campus. And importantly for the economy, remember this is a business YouTube channel, this will enable parents to be able to return to work. Another critical aspect of the proposal is the expanded employee retention credit from CARES Act. Now, instead of being capped at 50% of wages, it's now capped at 65%, with a total dollar cap going from $10,000 now to $30,000, or kind of said another way, an employer can now get up to $19,500 in credits per employee. Now, the key is the employer must have lost at least 25% of their normal revenue due to this pandemic and have less than 100 employees, which for most of you guys watching, I'm pretty sure that you meet these requirements. The huge news is the employers can now take advantage of this employee retention credit and the PPP together. Whereas before with CARES Act 1, it was kind of an either-or option. Now, of course, there are some stipulations, and they're kind of a little too much to cover in this single video. If you would like me to dedicate an entire video to the employee retention credit, let me know in the comments down below. And this proposed bill gets even better. See, From the Republicans' perspective, they want to get people off unemployment, back to work, and get the economy started again. With this in mind, they are proposing the Work Opportunity Tax Credit. If an employer hires or rehires a furloughed worker, the employer can claim a 50% tax credit on the first $10,000 of wages earned by that new employee. This is huge and will make it much easier for you guys to hire your employees. Now, none of this credit goes to the employee. It all goes to the employer. Yes, it's true. Most of the benefits are going to go to business owners and not the workers in this plan. And this is something the Democrats are going to fight over while negotiating the bill. Like it or not, those that own businesses, real estate, stocks, and other investments always get further ahead than those that do not. You can try and fight the system, or you can just learn to play by its rules. If you want to build financial stability and wealth, why not start today? Open your Webull account and start with an investment of $100, and they will give you 2 free stocks, with one of those stocks being valued up to $1,400. Now make sure you deposit your $100, as that's the only way that you're going to get your 2 free stocks. Now that you've started your journey to financial freedom, make sure you check out my playlist on how you can make an extra $1,000 per month in passive income every month. And my other videos, like one where I showed how I was paid $10,000 to buy an apartment building. Yes, you heard me right. I was paid $10,000 to purchase a property with $0 out of my pocket. All right, now let's get back to the HEALS Act update. There's no word on a possible payroll tax cut or credit, which I find pretty disappointing, but I understand that that's something the Democrats were probably not going to allow anyways. Everyone needs to remember that this is just a proposal, but the key is that it will most likely be the lowest amount of benefits that we're going to see. What I mean from that is the Democrats will most likely demand higher payouts to the individuals, not less. So once the Democrats and Republicans have battled this out, it must then be passed by the House and Senate and then finally signed by President Trump. As longtime viewer Samantha has pointed out, Trump has vowed to veto any bill that does not have a payroll tax break in it. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens. In closing, I would like to announce a second YouTube channel that I am starting. Now don't worry, this one's going to stay the same with at least 2 updates per week focused on making you more money. This new channel that launches the first week of September will chronicle my journey to losing weight and returning to a more healthy lifestyle. The videos will include comedy skits, tips on what products you should never buy because they're just scams, how you can make money while working out, and so much more. I've been working on this project for about 2 months, long before one called me fat in the comments and hoped that the current pandemic would take care of me. Wow, that was rude of her. Anyways, I really hope you guys go along with me on this journey to better health. I will include a link to this new channel in the description. Please make sure that you subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified as soon as I start releasing videos on that channel. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel as well. Doing so really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I appreciate it. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.